one drop in the sea. All it takes to set a wave in motion is a single word in action, a hope that we can be the change that we've been longing to see. For our home, our land, our family, it's all within our reach. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
When the moments turn to hours and the day's last light is gone, look around us always and remember, there were times we were uncertain, but we just kept walking on. It's always darkest just before the dawn. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Our home, the home we share, where the garden always grows to earth and light. Though the road ahead is daunting, I know we're gonna be alright.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem,
It's the voices of our friends.
come whatever, on the road ahead.
We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Hello! Good evening, everybody. Welcome down to Geylang Serai Virtual Community Club. And today we are having once again our healthy cooking show. The time has been brought forward from 6:30. Today we start at 5:30. And without further ado, presenting our food presenter, Dory.
Hello everyone! Good evening. Actually, it's good afternoon now.
Afternoon still, yeah?
So just before everyone, start to cook and eat, we'll show you a very simple dish today to helpfully complement your dinner as well, or your snack time.
And of course, our motto, right, is to help everybody to have fast, efficient, and healthy food preparation.
That is right. That is right. Also, everything that you can find in your kitchen or pantry, in the fridge I open. Today I have a lot of tomatoes. So, shall we talk about the dish first or the ingredient first? Or
let's
let them
go
guess?
into the ingredient.
Okay, ingredients. Okay, maybe I will just show
Everything's
here.
healthy. Everything you can find in your fridge, and then also we want to let this be a wellness diet. You know.
Okay, so maybe we'll do a close-up of all the ingredients here. Then we can also let our friends and viewers guess what dish I'm making today.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, so we have some fresh tomatoes here that I bought. Okay, these have been in my fridge for a few days, so I thought, this is a dish that I want to make, you know. We have a small clove of garlic peel over here. We have a little bit of onion that I just cut up. Nice. Some lime. So we'll be using lime juice. Look at the way I cut. And some spring onions. Usually people use coriander or cilantro, but because I don't know why, it seems like the whole Singapore cilantro and coriander sold out. I went to so many places I can't find. So I'm replacing them with spring onions. Yeah, then of course seasoning. We have some, a little bit of salt.
Yes.
Okay, can you see? Okay, a little bit of salt, black pepper, white pepper, and parsley flakes. So just very simple ingredients. And special bonus ingredients, I have a bit of chia seeds.
Chia seeds,
So chia seeds got
nice.
protein and make us feel fuller. Yeah, correct. So I just put a little bit of the chia seeds in later. So can anyone guess what is the dish I'll be making today?
Already? Already? Okay, let's see. Yes, come. Friends, if you're watching, do drop us a pin, a comment. You know, we want to have a guessing game right now. If you can guess what Doris will be preparing for us today, this healthy dish, and that is fast and efficient as well. So once again, got tomatoes, you got lime.
Olive
But
oil.
actually, you know what? Because I'm over here, I can already see what's in your pan. I roughly already can tell what you are preparing for today. Maybe you give more clues, yeah? To our viewers.
Okay, other than the
Yeah.
fresh vegetables I have here with a garlic and onion and spring onion,
Yes.
I have the seasoning, a little bit of salt, the black pepper, white pepper, and parsley flakes. Chia
Yes.
seeds is the bonus ingredient I'm adding in. I also have oils because olive oil here has more monounsaturated fats, right? So it go very nicely with the tomatoes so
Yes.
that our body can absorb the lycopene better, which is one of the antioxidants.
Maybe Doris, you can share a little bit more how tomato eaten when it's cooked and then with oil, what's the benefit?
Oh yeah, there's because there's a lot of nutrients inside tomatoes.
Yeah.
A lot of vitamins. It's also high in non-soluble fiber, dietary fiber to help us with our bowel movements, right? So the antioxidants part, there's a lot of benefits. Oil will actually, and better still heat, that means you cook the tomatoes, will help to our body to better absorb some of these antioxidants. Yeah, rather than eating raw by itself without anything.
Yeah,
so
so-
a little bit of oil and a little bit of heat will be good. If no heat, because it's a studio, we can't really use heat. So we use oil, a little bit of olive oil.
The oil will release the
And you
nutrient.
help our body to absorb better.
Absorb
inside.
better.
Yeah, this is our cooperation between our body system, oil and tomato.
Wow. For layman like myself, I wouldn't know, you know, before joining your program, I thought, oh, tomatoes, just like fruits, you eat it raw, you know, have more the antioxidants and the nutrients. But actually for tomato, I learned during your show, yeah, it's better to actually cook it because the heat releases the lycopene. Otherwise, like you mentioned, the oil does the work.
Of course, but oil
And heat is
heat
better.
is better lah, for our body to easier absorb lah, you know.
So I think we without further ado, right, want to see the dish that you're preparing. From what I can see, you know, wow, the tomatoes looks like salsa to me. Is it?
Yes, you're right, clever. Salsa, Mexico.
Mexico.
So far, our dishes go all international.
Yeah.
Aline. We went to Thailand from
Yeah.
the unsen, the tang hoon salad,
Yan Wun Sen.
yang hoon sen, and we went to what other countries? Mediterranean. We have the avocado toast. Yeah, we have a lot of different countries, and
Yes.
today is
Last week we had English breakfast tea. You know,
cucumber
high
cheese
tea.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Those that one very nice also. I like. The
nice.
first one was, the home cooking one, the tuna.
Oh, the quinoa.
Yeah, that
so
one. I
that
like.
one also a little bit Mediterranean, Spanish, you know.
That one
Wow.
everyone can cook at
Indeed.
home. Very universal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one also everyone can cook at home. And the best thing about this is that because a lot of time we overbuy tomatoes.
Yes.
So we got a lot of tomatoes at home, don't know what to do with it. You know, every morning, breakfast, you slice a few slices, maybe you eat half a tomato.
Yeah.
Lunch, you cook a bit with the meat or the prawns, you know, the
Yeah.
sweet and sour prawns or sweet and sour meats, right?
Soup, yeah.
You also want tomato. So I have like 3 or 4 tomatoes at home looking at me in the fridge. What am I supposed to do about it? Let's make salsa!
Yay!
Fresh, of course, make sure they are
Salsa.
fresh, not rotten, because we are not going to cook this dish today. It's
Yes.
going to eaten at like room temperature or in the fridge. Can keep for a few days, not too long. Of course, if you realize that it smells funny, then you know you
Then
can't
you
eat.
discard it, huh?
Yeah, but the good thing about salsa that it's very easy to eat and you can eat with crackers. I have some crackers here that I will eat later. I will really enjoy this dish.
Yes.
Or some of the chips, potato chips.
Yeah, tortilla
Yeah,
chips.
tortilla
Yeah.
chips.
But tortilla, sometimes it's very spicy, So up to personal choice. Yeah.
You get
personal-
the non-spicy one. Or the wraps, the Mexican, all the wraps.
Yes,
They have
yes,
the burrito wraps or the tacos.
burrito. Oh,
All of them
okay.
use salsa as one of the main ingredients, I would say. Yeah,
That's
then
nice.
you can have a very nice snack. Or if you want a proper meal, you can have the wrap or the taco, like Mexican restaurant,
Yes.
having a real meal, add some meat also.
Indeed. But we go for lean meat, yeah.
Yeah, lean meat, you can grill them or
Yeah.
boil them and then eat the
Wow.
salsa. The salsa taste is very tangy and refreshing and
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
bring the spice up. So, what I'm going to do is, with my little knife today,
Oh, here
small
comes
little
Doris
knife
and her
again,
knife.
I am going to chop up the ingredients.
Yes.
Mainly, I'll chop the tomatoes first.
Yes.
So what I'll do is that, just chop into small pieces. Like I chopped some just now.
so you
I
can
have a
see
bit
how
of time,
graceful.
so I chopped a bit. Yeah, but make sure that they are in good condition because just now while cutting and chopping, I realized one of them rotten. Half of them
Oh, I
rotten.
see, okay.
So sad, right?
So then can I ask a question? Like, if only a certain part of the fruit is rotten, can you just slice it away and continue?
yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
So we learned. Yeah, later on during the show, Doris will share with us a little bit more about diet, and also how to maintain and optimize healthy living together with a healthy diet
Yeah.
and a good
So
diet.
see, this is how I.
Oh,
Nice
that's
one.
fast.
That's part of it.
Oh,
Just to show part of it. Yeah.
wow,
Yeah, chop it off.
like magic,
No magic, sorry. No, not magician. This one is good that you have a very, very sharp knife. Remember, if you are slicing things, right, don't use a blunt knife. Yeah, use a very sharp knife. I mean, I know that just be careful with it. Then, because this one not magic show. Yeah, so we're going to make into tiny pieces.
Oh, I can see
Can
all the
see, right?
juice.
Yeah.
So
they look
yummy.
good, you see? They don't look rotten.
Yes.
Just now was quite bad. Half of it was rotten, so I threw half away. The other half, is still in good condition, so let's just eat it, no problem.
From where I'm looking, it looks so juicy and yummy.
Yes. Then the thing about salsa is that because the tomato already have liquid, so after mixing the rest of the ingredients and some oil, right, there will be a lot of liquid, so no worry, no need to add water. I'm just roughly chopping them, chaotic chopping.
Looks very graceful.
Because this is not the usual knife for chopping tomatoes. But it's okay. We work with whatever we have.
Yes.
As I said, I don't want to
Everything
bring
from your kitchen.
I don't want to bring big knife later the police catch.
Oh, okay. But this goes to show you can work with anything that you have at
Yes.
home, simplified in your kitchen, this is fast and efficient as well because we're also looking at people who maybe have some
Work from home.
Yeah, work from home. Yes.
Studying in the dormitory, you can't use fire or smoke or oil. So this will be very good as a snack. You can eat for 2 days, no problem with the variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat as a meal as well.
And later Doris will also go on about trigger eating,
Yeah,
trigger
trigger
eating.
foods.
And that is why she's doing all the shows that we have. She'll prepare like fast and also healthy meals because when it comes to trigger eating, you just go for the food that triggers you, and it might be in a range of the unhealthy range. Yeah. So we want to show you certain foods you can supplement instead, and enjoy these healthier versions of the cravings that you have.
Correct. Trigger foods, right? Before I know about trigger food, I think it's very real because in my case, my
Yes.
trigger food was bubble tea.
Mine also.
Really?
But I think I don't put sugar. I don't like sugar.
Yeah, but you like the pearl, right?
Yes, I like the pearl.
Yeah, but pearl is the main point because for me, I feel that bubble tea needs to have pearl. That's my personal preference.
Yeah.
But to make it more healthier, I realized that it is really more of emotional eating or trigger eating. Like for example, whenever I feel emotional or I feel happy, very excited, like excited, I want to celebrate, then I'll go and have bubble tea. Or wherever I want to pass by this place that I go to, I'll go and buy bubble tea.
Me too.
You too. That means we are not the only
Maybe
ones,
everybody else.
maybe our viewers also like that.
Yeah, so do drop a comment if you feel the same way. Especially like when I'm out and I'm feeling relaxed, like happy, I must go and get bubble tea, you know. Like you say, like party, party.
Yeah, celebratory food.
Celebratory food. Why is that so? Maybe because of
Because we associate these foods with emotions, or maybe it's the marketing. They market
Bubble
certain
tea.
food with like happy notes, emotions. Like, oh, this is the food to have when you're celebrating. Like for example, hot dog, sausages,
yeah, that's right.
bihun. Where we Asians, we always say bihun party. Why?
Yeah, why? Because bihun and the fish ball and the otah
And the chicken wing,
and chicken wing
and the sausage hot dog.
and the sausage. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess in Asian context, the bihun goreng, mee goreng is like when you have a party, you invite a lot of people. So the
Yeah.
mother have to cook. Last time don't really have helper, right? You
Yes.
think the mother will cook. So the mother don't want to headache. They want to cook something fast and simple and can put there for hours and you won't go back. So bihun is like well accepted. You can put there for hours and you won't really go back. But depending on what you put inside.
Bihun also party food.
Yeah, so these are what we call emotional eating or trigger foods. So what we want to share today is that this trigger food we have to identify what are our own trigger foods.
Okay.
So we try to know whether these trigger foods are good or bad for us. So first of all, the first thing is we must acknowledge that yes, these are things that exist in this world called trigger foods.
Okay.
So everyone, me and Eileen, let's think about what our trigger food and how do they trigger. Then the second step is, are these trigger foods actually good for us?
Yeah.
So remember our traffic light story?
Green light, red light,
Amber light.
Amber light. Yes.
So green light means that this food which is healthy can eat every day. Go, go, go. Correct? Red light means danger, danger. Try to avoid or eat less.
Yeah.
Amber is in between. You know, you can have it once in a while or in between kind of thing. So
Yes.
let us just think, spend a few moments to think what our trigger foods are and are they in the red, orange or green zone.
Okay, so if happens that our viewers' trigger foods belong into the green zone, does it mean that they can indulge in these foods whenever they feel the emotion too?
Are they really in the green zone?
So have
So
to
why not?
specify, yeah?
Yeah, so if like for example, name a green zone food, like for example,
Apple.
salad.
Yeah, salad.
Apple is a good example actually.
Yeah.
So apple, you say, an apple a day
Keeps the doctor away.
Correct. So why not? It shouldn't be too bad.
Yep. So is it okay for apple? If the trigger food, is an apple, is it okay to have it whenever we
the
feel
thing
like
is that remember also our QQF, our quality, quantity, and frequency. So apple itself, yes, is a good food, but you cannot one shot eat 10 apples. So
I see.
yeah, you can eat once a day, reasonable amount, moderate amount.
Yes.
Once a day, no problem. Of course, half a big apple or one small apple. Because one huge apple, some brands, right, very big one, you eat, you also very
indigestion.
No, I wouldn't say indigestion. Maybe for some people. Some people, they eat, after eating a full meal, they want to eat fruit, but already very full already, they still want to eat fruits.
Oh my goodness, that one sounds like me,
Oh no,
Yeah, because
Eileen.
you found so many things about me in this
No,
show.
I never tell you anything. You're just sharing
But that's just me, because sometimes I just want to make the meal as
more complete.
Yeah, more complete, and then especially if we go to buffet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
must have snacks and ice cream.
Yeah, so I'm actually doing it the wrong way then.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if we really had a full meal, let's say really buffet, then come to the dessert part, we can't have any more fruits, then is it actually subtract already because you didn't have the antioxidants and the fruits in the meal?
You already know the answer, right?
Oh yeah, because
you never
okay,
eat, right?
okay, sure. I understand, because in some of the foods already we can find the antioxidants and the nutrients in the vegetables and all.
Yes.
So don't force down these desserts, or fruits at the end of the meal if you can't. Hey, I heard this saying as well. Actually, for fruits or yogurt, it's better to have it before the full meal.
I would say remember about yogurt. Yogurt has probiotics.
Yes.
And probiotics, the thing is that we want to have prebiotics before that to feed the probiotics.
Oh, yeah.
So it will be good that, you know, you eat the yogurt after having your meal.
Oh.
Better. I mean, yes, you can eat, of course, but they have nothing to feed on, so they might not be as effective compared to you already eat some fruits and vegetables inside, which are food for the probiotics, fruits for the bacteria inside the yogurt.
Just to remind our viewers, right, because the previous week, Doris was mentioning to us what prebiotics are, come in what form, like raspberry, blueberries, some
fruits and vegetables are mostly.
Fruits and vegetables. So they are prebiotics, which means they feed the probiotics, which are your yogurt, you know.
Or
they
kimchi.
Are food. Yeah, kimchi. Kimchi is probiotics, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it fits the probiotics, so you need to have it hand in hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for fruits wise, generally, if you want to talk about research and studies, right, I personally feel that it's not much of a difference whether you eat the fruits before or after meal.
Okay.
It's just that some people say that it's good to eat fruits before meal so that at least you don't eat so much of the during the meal, all the
right?
all the antioxidant first.
Yeah.
So that at least you know your stomach is filled. So maybe your meal might not be as healthy. So you don't eat so much of the unhealthy food.
I see.
Yeah, that's like a bit like prioritized eating because your stomach you only need a certain amount of calories a day. To find out how much calories you need a day, right? According to our gender, our lifestyle, whether we work out a lot, we go out a lot, or we just sit at home and watch TV, work from home, HBL, home-based learning. Most of the time we're sitting down. That one determines how many calories we need a day. Yeah, so to find out how many calories we need a day, we can use app or we can go to Health Promotion Board. They have a calculator there to calculate. Calorie calculator.
Okay.
You can check now. Everyone can
Sure,
check now.
I'll do a check now,
Yeah,
right?
you can
and
do
then
a check.
maybe
See
Doris.
what kind of question they ask you.
Sure. Then Doris can move on because we've got about half an hour. Yeah, half an hour for our show. Yeah, so we've already made a decision between Doris and myself that for every show, Doris will consume the food in front of everyone. Yeah, so that you get to savor and enjoy. So Doris, about half an hour for you to complete. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't rush me.
So
don't rush
okay,
me.
I will check. But
No, it's okay. We have time.
It's end of the show, half an hour. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you wanted me to check on the Health Promotion Board, yeah?
Calorie calculator.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think they will ask you some questions like your gender, your height, your weight, what kind of lifestyle, etc. So yeah, that's about brief guide. Or else there's other health apps as well that you can check out.
Maybe now we can focus on Doris, on her cooking. Yeah. Okay.
My very messy tomatoes. Yeah. So so that's why I want to share about how much calorie we need so that at least we know what we are eating. Because a different food contains different amounts of calories. Yeah. Okay, the tomatoes are almost done.
Today we'll come to 6:15, yeah, for the program.
Oh, today until 6:15. Oh, okay.
Wow, there's quite a lot of salsa you have there,
But
Doris.
the funny thing is that you see a lot after I add all the ingredients and the olive oil and the seasoning and the lime juice. The funny thing is that it will then disappear. Then you have not enough.
Oh, hey, yes, there's a lot of comments coming in. Lucky thing I refreshed. I didn't see it just now.
Okay.
Oh, Edmund says,
Hello, Edmund.
tomatoes are rather fragile, can be quite soggy. Why tomato is the mainstay of the dish? Bubble tea myself. Oh, thank you, Emma, for coming in. Thank you, Ming Tang. Hello. Oh, just now, lucky thing I went. You asked me to check the Health Promotion Board. Yeah, so I refreshed, and all the comments are coming in. And we have Dale. Oh, Dale Chung. Hello, Dale.
Hello.
Hello, Dale from High Notes. Thank you for watching in. Dale says looks great. Yes. So
Thank you.
let's see. Ming Tang is asking the pearls are very starchy. Oh yeah, that's right. So for Ming Tang, her comfort food is fried chicken.
Wow.
Fried
Very
chicken.
nice, I like.
So how would you work around that if the comfort food is fried chicken and the trigger is fried chicken?
Okay, what trigger the fried chicken first? The thing is that when you're happy or when you're sad or when you're angry or when you're bored or when you just want to pass by a certain day or you're on your birthday on every weekend. There are a lot of different kind of triggers, you see, so that you put a lot of occasion.
Yes.
Whether it's the place
Yes.
or, you know. So for Ming Tang, maybe just an example, you
Yeah.
like chicken, fried chicken, but you know, is there any particular reason or place that makes you want to have it? Whether, you know, when you are having emotions or when you pass by a place or when it's your birthday.
So
kind of
maybe
thing.
Ming Tang, you can drop a comment, yeah, to let us understand a little bit more. Like, is chicken, fried chicken, one of your trigger food, you know? And like, what instances make you want to have fried chicken? Then Doris can assess a little bit, you know, whether this is in the amber zone or the red zone, and then maybe
I mean,
how
chicken
often.
is more like red zone lah,
Yeah,
actually.
and
That's just
also how
how to
to-
control your
Yeah,
intake,
moderate.
your QQF.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes. Then Doris will share a little bit more about the QQF, you know, how to maintain it. Well, so many comments, let me go through.
Okay,
so
please.
Edmund's asking, why is tomato the mainstay of your dish, the salsa?
Sounds okay, because Edmund, to be honest, I have quite a lot of tomatoes at home and they've been there for 1 week. So I'm thinking what to do with these tomatoes, and suddenly it hit me that, hey, I like this salsa dish. And I haven't done this salsa for a long time. So I thought, why not take this opportunity to share with everyone, no? A simple salsa dish.
Oh, Dale, so cute. Dale Chong, thank you so much for watching. Dale says, no, oh, his entire team of colleagues' comfort food is fried chicken. So Dale, can you help us with Ming Tang as well, you know, maybe to drop an instance? And Dale goes on to say, ha ha, sound engineer Kime loves Korean fried chicken. Yes. I love Korean fried chicken also because they have the nice syrup and the honey.
Garlic, soya, something, is it?
Garlic soya something, and they got honey to make it very crispy, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, syrupy. Crunchy. So Dale, is that also your favorite Korean fried chicken? Oh, then maybe I ask, if the Korean fried chicken, they use honey, there is manuka. Would it make, oh, okay. So the heat,
Honey is honey lah.
honey is honey, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, of course, there are a lot of different properties for Matuta honey. Just that when you generally eat a lot, whether the advantages will outweigh the disadvantages. Of course, the disadvantages is that high sugar, high sugar content. But of course, the good advantages, which is the benefits, is that it tends to have higher antioxidants also.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so this one is better to, you know, either check the label or talk to a medical professional lah. But don't eat too much. Everything in moderation is the best.
Oh, okay. So Edmund says trigger food can be when you are happy. Happy, yes, like for party food. So you eat the fried chicken.
Bihun party.
Bihun party. Then Edmund says small cucumber cubes can be crunchy too. Indeed.
Yes.
Last week we were saying, right, we put the cucumber in the freezer. Then it has the crunch.
Fridge also can.
Oh, Dale goes on to say, oh yeah, bring on all the flavors.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm actually triggering now, you know, because I bring back the flavors of the Korean fried chicken. Crunchy, wow. Then with like the syrup, so it's crystallized, you know.
Yep.
The chicken becomes like what you say, like the toffee apple, then the crunchiness of it.
Outside crispy, in crunchy, inside soft and moist.
Okay. How do you like that, Dale?
But then again, because this show and we want to optimize our health, so let's have it in the red zone.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Dale says as well. But of course, not too much. High
Yes,
sugar.
agree. Yeah, high sugar, high fats.
Yes, not too much fried food. Plan properly, he
Plan
says.
properly. As in PLIAN, right?
Yeah, plan.
Yeah, agree. That's why we are saying that, you know, we have to find out all these trigger food
Yes.
so that of course, everyone want to happy, right? So if you're happy like 7 days a week, you cannot have fried chicken 7 days a week also, right?
True.
Yeah, so let's just make it a once in a while thing. You know, remind ourselves that unhealthy food, yes, we must enjoy, we must be mindful of what we eat, then we enjoy every bite when we have the chance to eat fried chicken.
True. So now we go back on to Doris's salsa. Okay. Emma was asking, why is so many tomato? Is the main.
Because I have a lot of tomatoes at home for Edmund.
Okay, so that answers the question now to Edmund and Dale. So Doris uses what she has in her kitchen to also like help everyone who's watching, you know, like you can cook up a very fast, healthy meal with whatever you have in your kitchen. So she has a lot of tomatoes, so she, use finish rather than let it go spoil, you know.
So I will
rotten.
share this with all our friends and viewers also lah, how I make them. If not I make at home, then you guys got no chance to see. Then I only bring like one tomato salsa here.
Okay. Dale says plan a meal in advance.
Yes.
Look forward to it. Don't have this too often, as otherwise it will be both unhealthy and would diminish the special.
Correct. So
Yeah.
the QQF lah that we mentioned.
Yeah.
Maybe we want to talk a little bit about the QQF.
Yes.
The first Q, it can be quality of your thing, the food that we eat. Second is quantity, at one setting, how much we eat. Then the frequency is that how often we eat. Yeah. So what was the example we used previously? I can't remember also.
So it was the fruits and the vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah. So how often? Because like it also with the healthy plate, quarter, half, right? So
correct.
quarter is carbohydrates, quarter protein. Then half you can have more the fiber, the antioxidants.
Fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this salsa, I use about 3 big tomatoes. You see, it's like quite a lot already. So this one, I think,
3.
Yeah, you can feed 4 people actually. Or you eat, if you are alone, then you eat 4 times.
Then we can invite Edmund, Ming Tang,
to join
Kimei also. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to add a little bit of chia seeds because these chia seeds are raw. And remember, we say don't
so
eat
just
raw
now,
chia
if you all were
seeds.
listening, what's some of the benefits of chia seed? Come, let's see, fastest finger. Who can give the answer? Some of the benefits of chia seed. Edmund, Dale? Dale says herd tomatoes are good to deal with incontinence and prostate. Yes, it's because
I'm
of the
not very sure about this, but I do know that that it's very rich in antioxidants and vitamins. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I have it with a bit of olive oil today. Okay, what I'm doing now is that I'm squeezing lime already.
Okay.
If you don't have lime, you can use vinegar, no problem. Yeah.
Edmund says can feed 4 people.
Yes. Can feed 4 people.
Okay, fiber.
Yes, more.
Benefits of chia seed.
Yes, as well, correct. But for me, right, why I'm adding this is because it also has some form of protein and makes me feel fuller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because this will be my so-called first dinner before my second dinner later.
So chia seeds actually will soak up the water as well, right?
Correct.
Pong pong. That becomes
so not so watery lah. Because you see, I'm actually tomatoes itself is already have a lot of liquid, high water content. Then I'm adding lime as well, so they have water content. So that's why I only put a little bit of chia seeds. I didn't put a lot. If not, very dry.
So Edmund 答对了.
答对了，谢谢。
The question was, name some of the benefits of chia seed. Edmund, ding ding, fiber.
Yes,
Correct.
correct.
Dale, can you add on? What do you think some of the benefits?
Say also.
Ming Tang, join us as well. And then maybe also to simplify, not only the benefits of chia seed, you can maybe, if you want to say, benefits of her salsa dish,
A lot of dish.
Yes, got garlic, and then got lime and everything. Maybe you can add
Spring
on.
onions.
Yes.
Actually,
So what's
spring
good about-
onion is not the original dish. Spring onion is I own self add because whole Singapore coriander and cilantro so out.
Yeah. So for this salsa dish, what are some of the health benefits? If you want to add on, also can to share with us. Later, Doris, you must mention 3. So we see
why?
谁答对了。We
Because it's
compare notes.
delicious. That's my first answer.
Okay, that's
And
the
I can
best
keep
one.
for 2 days. Eat with chips. Make me less guilty.
Yeah.
Because remember, you buy 1 bag of chips, like tomato chips, corn chips,
Yes.
or crackers. Eating on itself is just the nutrition value there, but they don't have so much of the other vitamins, minerals, and then antioxidants. So
Yeah.
by eating together, you are supplementing it with better nutrition other than just carbs.
Wow, thank you, Dale. Dale says chia seeds contain large amounts of fiber and omega-3 fatty
Some
acids.
of them have fatty acids. But not a lot because I use a little bit only.
Oh, you
but
use a
don't
little.
worry, my olive oil got omega-3 and omega-6.
Oh, Dale continues to say chia seeds has plenty of high quality protein. Yeah. And several essential minerals and antioxidants. They may improve digestive health, blood levels of heart, healthy omega-3, and risk factor for heart disease and diabetes.
You Google it, right?
Oh,
But it's still good. Thanks for helping us. It's true, it's true.
Did you do that, dear? But yes, as mentioned, thank you for adding on all to this. Yeah, because all the viewers that's watching, they also can go through the comments and
Yep,
then
thanks so much.
they get to see the benefits of chia seeds. Thank you, dear.
So, shall we see this is almost completed? I already add all the ingredients and the lime juice as well as some seasoning and chia seeds. So let's show this to the camera before I mess them up. Nice one, nice one.
Nice.
Okay, this one nicer. You can smell. This is very nice.
Yes,
so
thank
I'm
you,
going
dear.
to smash
Says
them
help
now.
people and share. Help people and share.
Yep. Ooh. So I have a little bit of olive oil also. Olive oil is very nice together with the tomatoes. I also put some seasoning, not a lot. Remember, don't put too much seasoning at one time. You can always taste and determine how much seasoning is required. So just put a little bit of salt. Remember, we also have to control our salt intake. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I can smell the mixture. Garlic, yeah. Then the freshness,
Tomatoes,
tomato. Spring onions, right?
Yeah, spring onion.
Yeah, and the
Those
lime.
true. Yeah, lime. So garlic is very good for us, onion as well, because they are alum vegetables. So we previously also mentioned good for guts and heart.
Edmund goes on to say, can you guess?
Want to see me watch
Yes,
eating, right?
correct.
Watch
You
me
say,
eating.
Torture time again when Doris starts eating. Mukbang.
Mukbang. I really enjoy
Ai Chun
watching
Mei,
you guys
hello, Ai
eating.
Chun Mei. Today we
Hello.
started early, 5:30 to 6:15. Yeah. Hi, nice. Ai Chun Mei said nice. If can try, wow.
Okay, for those who don't have time to chop at home, if you have a food processor or chopper, right, you can use that also. Though some people, they have those electronic or manual chopper.
Yes.
Just put inside, chop. Ta-da, done. Yeah, it's very fast and simple. And these are all the ingredients you get at home.
Chop.
Chia seed is just a bonus ingredient that I happen to have. You don't need to have it.
Ai Chun Mei, yes. So we were having a little game. Maybe you can drop a comment. What do you think some of the health benefits are of Doris's salsa?
Salsa is a Mexican dish.
Mexican
Well,
dish.
imagine if you have some grilled meat, right, like chicken breast. Then the chicken breast may look a little bit boring, right? Yeah, you put this on the wrap together with the chicken breast, should be quite good.
Wow.
Imagine this dish with the meat. Or if you're vegetarian, you can have some grilled mushrooms and cheese.
Oh, the grilled mushroom sounds very nice. Portobello mushroom.
Portobello. Yeah, correct, the big
Portobello
one.
mushroom with salsa. Ai Chun Mei, you like that? Portobello with salsa.
And cheese.
Oh, cheese. Cheese can mix into this.
You put outside, like you put,
yes.
don't put inside the
Like a
salsa.
spread. Now the real torture is going to start. Haha, Doris is going to unwrap the crackers.
Taste.
Are you ready? Edmund, Ai Chun Mei, Ming Tang, deal.
I'm looking forward to eating this actually. It smells so good. Okay, it would be better if you put in the fridge for a few hours first, but due to time constraint, I'm going to taste first, eat first, then I'm going to bring home and enjoy it in the comfort of my home.
Doris, you're very bad, no?
The lime, refreshing, just nice. The lime juice, lemon juice also can, vinegar also can. And the crunch. I mean, it's just made, so the garlic smell has not spread yet, but still very nicely done. Oh, the smell.
Wow, torturing us. You see, she one spoonful not enough, you know. Go more. Okay, Dale continues to say.
I'm not going to share with anyone, sorry.
Okay, Dale continues to say, with grilled chicken breast, mozzarella cheese, and a few croutons. Best. Wow. And Ai Chun Mei says, my favorite. Oh, Ai Chun Mei, you love salsa also. See, we get tortured watching Doris
Oh, the
consume.
Mexican dish, our homemade Mexican dish, you know, you don't really have to go to an expensive restaurant to eat. You can eat at home.
Edmund says, torture level spikes with every week. Yes, this week one I think I went up to 10, you know. Tong tong. Because when she eat, you can see the expression on her face. Wow. And because of the lemon tangy, right? That's why I can feel like, wow.
Can eat all the way.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, so just now we were saying the taco or the wrap, right? The burrito wrap.
Wait, I must comment this. Edmund says, Eileen, stop pretending to become envious of Doris, right? Especially when I lean so near to Doris, I can even smell the dish, you know, the lime tangy. Wow, make me like drooling already. Okay, now maybe we can close up. See Doris.
Oh, sure. This is a cracker, one of those oats cracker, because oats is wholemeal, so they have a higher dietary fiber. So the cracker itself is carbohydrates. I need my carbohydrates because carbohydrates, you know, is required for bodily function. Then, of course, all the vitamins and the minerals and the antioxidants inside this dish with a little bit of lipids, the oil. Wow.
ASMR? Doris, don't bother to tell me whether I pronounce correctly or not. She's just enjoying her meal.
ASMR. The crunch. Can you hear it?
Can.
Then with water, or you know, you got extra lime, right? Or lemon, you put inside cold tap water or water. Squeeze a bit, then you drink. Or soda water, the plain one, non-sugar one. The plain soda water, sparkling water. Put a little bit of lime, squeeze a bit fresh juice, flavor, also very nice.
Oh, like drinking soda, like that cocktail soda.
But plain one with the lemon juice, it's very nice.
They'll say, 太香了. Yes, then I'm here watching.
Oh, I'm going to finish this, man.
Oh, how many crackers you have inside? Don't want to tell me. See, don't want to tell me. Want to eat on her own.
Let's take those 7. You want to?
It's okay. Yeah.
I bring home and eat.
Yes. So once again, this is the healthy salsa dish, something that Doris has prepared for everyone to show that you can take whatever ingredients you have in your kitchen, in your fridge, you know, don't let it rot or go to waste, and put up a quick, fast, efficient meal. So something that can apply for home-based learning, friends, stay home, and also maybe even those with conditions like diabetes, where you must keep your sugar level high.
Low.
Low. So not to let it drop, you know. So if you need a quick meal,
too high, spike.
Don't spike too high. So to have constant meals, ready meals, quickly prepared. Dale says, drinking a lemon is worth of juice a day is very beneficial for health too. Acidic but turns alkaline upon entering our digestive system.
Yeah, agree. That one, there are some research that says that, but of course, I will still want to remind everyone that, you know, in moderation. And because I do have friends who do this practice and they end up with gastric reflux, unfortunately, their body have underlying condition, not suitable for the lemon juice diet. So I do have friends who feedback to me that, you know, they followed this diet for a few weeks, end up they got gastric problem. So they went to see a doctor and advised to keep off from having a lemon juice. So I mean, everyone can try in moderation, but if you realize that, you know, something is wrong, you feel pain or, you know, not comfortable, please check with the doctor. Maybe it's just not suitable for you because every one of us is very different.
So the acidity will turn alkaline in the body. What about if you put it on the food? Will it turn alkaline?
Yeah.
Then can have the lemon diet on the food first, then
again, the food, if it's too acidic, then the whole thing will become neutral already. Right?
Oh, I see. Understand.
Yeah, but of course, there are some people, another school of thought research that says that alkaline water or alkaline food, right? When you enter the water, once you enter, it's very shook. There is a difference in the pH level. But in the stomach, it's very acidic. Once you go into the small intestine, right, everything will return back to normal. So not much of an effect also. So there's a different school of research also saying that all these different diet work different for different people. And the research has said that once it's reached the small intestine after leaving the stomach, not much difference really.
I happened to also did a Google search yesterday, on alkaline acidity. So I realized like our scalp and our skin, we need it to be acidic to have the protective barrier against bacteria.
Correct.
But inside, we need it more alkaline, right, to ward off the viruses.
But stomach already is acidic. It's very acidic one. If not, you cannot digest your food. Yeah, you need the stomach to be acidic. But the thing is that how acidic is also one thing. So over here, right, we try to promote healthy diet so that it doesn't get too acidic or too alkaline. Let's try to get the so-called optimal pH level of the stomach, which everyone can be slightly different.
Dale says here, for diabetics, right, it's good to note to keep our organs functioning well. Yes, yes, because diabetes will affect the kidney, will affect the heart also. Heart,
the
kidney,
sun
liver.
cow.
Sun cow, or 3 highs.
They say if you, okay, remember there was one section we were talking about, once you have a certain condition, it will lead to a lot of different conditions.
Oh,
So you
yes.
must manage any condition that we have well. If we have like, optimal health, let's keep it optimal. If we have like one of the condition or two condition, let's manage it well with doctor advice and treatment. If the doctor prescribe medication, check with the doctor, and follow the instructions. If you don't manage our own condition well, right, it will easily lead to other conditions. So mainly the most common one in Singapore is diabetes, the heart, cardiovascular, as well as high blood pressure. So these are the few common well.
Diabetes, cholesterol, and high blood pressure. I see. Yeah. And if one organ not functioning well, it can harm the other organ.
Correct.
Oh, very quickly I go through. Edmund. Oh yeah, that's why overeating pineapples not so good.
Yeah, that's why everything also must in moderation. I always say that, don't overeat. Just don't, because somebody say, hey, this is good, don't you cannot. So everything in moderation.
Drink the oil.
It's just that choose healthier oils. Instead of using your normal vegetable oils, you opt for a healthier oil, which is like, for example, peanut oil or olive oil, because it contains higher level, more of the better oils for us.
Yes, we're about coming to the end of the show. I read some more comments. Oh, thank you, Dale, for sharing as well. He mentioned that the lemon diet, oh no, it worked for a few of my friends and myself, surprisingly, like a power food, the lemon juice one, you know, and help with digestive organ rejuvenation. Very integral for diabetics. I heard for diabetics, if they drink the bitter gourd, is it? Bitter gourd also?
That one depends on everyone. So I also cannot comment, how it helps. Because it works for some people, it doesn't mean that it works for everybody. And people are all different. Genetics is one thing to blame. We cannot change our genetics. My grandfather and my grandmother all, suffered from diabetes. So I also have to take care of my sugar level at the very least. So good thing, I've been trying to keep my diet quite healthy. And although I do love my bubble tea and fried chicken, but QQF, so I try to have it in the red zone.
Quantity, quality, frequency.
Yes. So in that case, hopefully it helps. At least I do investment in my diet. I watch out. I keep a watch out.
Congratulations for Dale, that it improved your health and your friend's health. Then very your full bao can attain this healthy wellness.
Yes.
And Dale goes on to say it does start with what we eat. Organs must function well in order for the readings to be good. Okay, and most people neglect what they eat, which leads to non-optimal performance of the organs, moderation and consistency.
This is why I want to talk about trigger eating, because they don't monitor what they eat. A lot of people, they do not monitor what they eat, then become like trigger eating already. Like every morning, I saw on YouTube this advertisement, very nice, fried chicken. Then, okay, I order, hey, fried chicken. Just because I saw advertisement, I order fried chicken. Then, okay, in 2 hours later, I see another advertisement for fried something. Then another unhealthy meal. Then become, if you calculate and make a list, and I'm not mindful, if you're really mindful of what we eat, then you calculate, actually quite unhealthy, high fat, high sugar kind of thing. So, in the first place, we must be mindful of what you eat and take note what our triggers are.
Understand. Well, with that, we've come to the end of our show already. Once again, we'd like to say a very big thank you to all our friends and viewers. Thank you to Edmund, Ming Tang, Dale. Thank you, Ai Chun Mei, for watching. Yes, we hope you can join us again for all our shows. We really treasure all your comments. Yes, and also all your suggestions on holistic, alternative, healthy healing. But as Doris has mentioned, right, if anyone has a medical condition, they need to seek medical professional advice. Yes, this is like to complement, and it's holistic, and it's something for wellness. Yes, for wellness. And everybody's body is different. Everybody's body is different. But of course, congratulations and great success if your body has healed through the means that you use with healthy wellness and holistic healing. Okay.
Thank you,
so much, everyone. See you. Bye-bye.